We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit. And
here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That evens it up 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact and pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Price is sitting on exactly 150 career wins, halfway to that benchmark 300 number, but nevertheless he's carved out a nice career in the big leagues to this point. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Popped him up. Grandal is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0. Popped up. Freeman waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Price is ready. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nolan Arenado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 now from Price. Count remains full. The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another full count offering on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot for the Say Hey kid, Willie Mays. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So we're all tied up following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 2-1 from Price.
Down to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set, and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on the show right after this. All set for the start of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 0-1. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Mondesi.
The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Mondesi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through, a base hit. Marte fields it cleanly, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting 9.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, David Price, and it's fouled away. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in, goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Two strikes.
Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Alex Bregman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Price is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up JT Real Muto. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Popped up. Story is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Price sets his sights. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Top of the third set to get underway. Into the box, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Williams, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Slider laid off for a ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Red Sox leave 1, and it's still 3-1. At the plate, Trevor Bauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mondesi backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
In now, Willie Mays, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's it.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Freeman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. Rizzo, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. The 2-2. Fastball just inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Now back. Catcher. Just running. Wrong goal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, David Price. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Ready with the 2-0.
Ball inside.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Ball, 3-2.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
That's out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Price comes home to 2-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to bat for the Giants, Trevor Bauer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Price pauses. Here's the pitch. A look to first by Price. Runner's back. 2 out with the man at first. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants 2.